So what I'm going to present here is just 5 things where I sort of stepped back and sort of said, lessons from the pandemic that I truly believe will inform emerging trends of the future. And and it goes into how I am personally trying to reimagine the role of my team within Gilead. And there are just 5 lessons, and they're very simple. There's nothing esoteric about it. The first one, I believe, is that, how many of us have digital transformation projects going on, right? Everything is a transformation, right? And I do believe at some point in time, what the pandemic showed us, that digital transformation will seed its way to digital standards, right? Now, hopefully what we've learned is that there are some ways of working that will stay beyond the pandemic, and I think that standards are super critical to the way we approach stuff. And it's funny, there are things I got approved, and I hope I don't offend any IT people in the room from my IT department, that I would never have got approved pre-pandemic, right? All of a sudden people were like, oh yeah, absolutely, it's a brilliant idea. But prior to the pandemic, I was filling up 5,000 forms to try and justify this small project. So I think the respect for digital standards as being a way of life is important, right? And I think, I'll have a funny anecdote about an FDA comment someone made, but the second one is collaboration models will evolve. This actually was a comment that was made in the last year's Facility of the Future conference. I don't know if you all subscribe to it, but we aren't a very collaborative industry. Our supply relationships are, for the most part, transactional. We tend to view, innovator competition with a more healthier respect than we do innovator collaboration. And again, this can be debated upon this, and I think what the pandemic did show, especially with some of the partnerships that occurred, between various companies, that it's healthy to collaborate at certain levels.